Team announced that Teddy left the hospital. Have you talked to him this morning at all?
Yeah, I just spoke to him a few minutes ago. He's been released. He's home. He's resting comfortably. He sounded a lot better this morning than he did last night. Last night he just sounded real tired. This morning, when I just spoke to him, he sounded much better.
You've done this for a long time. That scene on the field, what was it like, and what is it like now to see that he's obviously doing
Yeah, relieved that he's doing well. Said a quick, on my Catholic background, a quick Hail Mary and an Our Father for him during that time.
Now does it just become concussion protocol? Like, do we just quit asking you about it?
Yeah, concussion protocol. Probably highly unlikely he plays this week.
So the fact that he had a concussion earlier this year play into that, or is it just it's in a vacuum and this would be start fresh in the
I'm not exactly sure how they handle that. I've been told in the past that it doesn't matter that he had one a few weeks ago, when I've talked about other players. And then sometimes they say it's in a vacuum, like you said.
Is IR being considered for Teddy right now?
No, not right now.
Would you give any consideration to Rippon starting instead of Locke if Teddy can't go next week?
No.
What did you see from Drew yesterday on tape that was encouraging?
Yeah, I saw a couple good throws. Obviously, the throw to Tim for the touchdown was a nice throw. A couple other nice ones. A couple other ones that were off target just a little bit, But hopefully, with a week's worth of practice, he'll be much better prepared.
You mentioned how you can't fumble the ball in that situation, but was it also the wrong read in terms of keeping
Yeah, he
it
probably should have gave it.
What do you hope to see from him this week? He's played a lot as a backup this year, Drew, heading into this start.
I hope after a week's full of practice that he'll be much more comfortable and much more efficient in the whole operation. His accuracy will be better. Everything will be better.
Did you see anything on tape or talk to Cortland about why he wasn't able to come up with a couple
Why
of those
what?
drops?
No, I haven't seen. Cortland's at the DT's funeral this morning, so I haven't seen him. But yeah, those are some catches that he needs to come up with, and I know he will.
We've asked you about the passing game, getting that going. Obviously, Jerry got shut out yesterday. Cortland kind of scuffling. Any keys to mixing it up here with Drew and injecting some juice into it?
Yeah, our passing game just has to be better on all fronts. We have to throw it well enough. We have to catch it well enough. We have to scheme it well enough as coaches. We have to pass protect well enough. We have to have good action, with our passes. So, it's from A to Z on that. It's not just one guy or one thing.
One thing, Vic, you've praised your players this year as sort of rebounding from adversity. Are you interested to see what their spirits are today and Wednesday, and do you think you'll have to pick them up?
I think our guys innately are fighters and competitors, and they'll come back ready to roll.
How much field Jonas Griffith played in his first start?
He did a nice job. He really did. For a guy's first start, he had some plays the week before, and I was pleased with the way he played.
How close was Draymond Jones and Kenny Young to maybe giving it a go, and do you expect them to be back this week?
They weren't close enough, and we'll see where they're at moving forward.
How much does so many people that are in Atlanta change today's schedule with Christmas? How does your schedule change?
We have 7 of the players, I think, that are in Atlanta, so we'll just have today's schedule without them. And, with Christmas falling on, when's Christmas Eve? Saturday.
Christmas Eve. So
Yeah, it makes it a little tough because we got to travel on Saturday. We're going to adjust it as best we can.
What do you think is the key to Cortland getting turned around that way? Is it mental? Have you seen enough of him? You've got to know him. He takes pride in what he does. It feels like it's mental, looks like, for him.
Well, he needs to experience some success. He needs to catch some balls, make some big plays, and I think that's all he needs.
Burrow got you a couple of times on third down scrambles. Looking back on it, is it the rush that's got to get there, or is somebody got to be more aware of him?
We had our chances on a few of those, and he escaped. He's good at that. We were in some coverages that the quarterback might be apt to take that. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. But, overall, the rush just has to contain him a little bit better. But you also know that he's good at that, and he does that each and every week.
With the Raiders playing this afternoon, how does that change preparation, or does it at all?
It just gets, the last game in that will add to our report just a little bit later.
In level of sort of frustration that you get to these moments when if you could just get maybe that one more win in that situation, you would get the confidence you want?
Yeah, I mean, ultimately to have the total confidence that I think you're alluding to, you know, winning is what needs to bring it. And we've given ourselves chances in a few of these games, yesterday being the most recent. And we need to make another play or two. We need to have a better call or two as coaches to get over that hump.
Outside of Teddy, any other new injuries from the game that are?
Just Andrew Beck has a little something going on with his elbow that we need to stay abreast of. It's something that could sideline him here.
Is that he's dealt with that earlier in the season? Same
Yeah,
kind of thing?
he's had it.
Okay.
Do you expect Malik or Boone to come off the COVID-19?
I do. They should be off soon.
Have you done anything more than you've already done in terms of COVID protocols, or are you guys already everything?
We pretty much have done everything we can, and we'll continue to do that.
Thank you, Vic.
All right, thank you, guys.